My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the Sojourn. Alright. Fourth over in this direction. Excelente. I do want to know what the scrolls are ultimately going to be leading towards. Because so far, they kind of remind me of, like, reward mechanics in... Oh god, am I going to be able to remember the name of the game? I think it was called Tower? Tales of... Talos. Something Talos. The Talos Principle. Boom. Found it. Took us a while, but we got there. That swap happens first. Take this out. Orientate that in the other direction entirely. Hang on a second. Oh, wait, yeah, never mind. Wait, never mind. Okay. Found it. Easy. Whew. Ooh, significant new stuff. I'm not going to be able to get back across there, am I? Alright. Well, I guess let's just get the statue over into this area first. Oh. No deal. No dice. Okay. So, getting the statue over into that area first would entirely require having that in it. I feel like either the statue is going to be part of this puzzle, or... This is going to sound like a truism, because it is. Either the statue is going to be part of this puzzle, or it's not. Wild rounds of applause for that one, Ryan. Okay, so yes, that does not open the other one, so I'll take it in this direction. Use that to swap across. Pop that there so that I can get back into the Dark Worlds. Take the relic out of it, and then swap you there. Pop the relic back into you. I need to swap you out of position in a way that's not going to be a problem. Oh, that's what here is for, right? That's what there is for, just to get it the hell out of your way. Yeah, that's it. Fair enough. I wonder how many levels of the library there are going to be. Is this the rest of the game? Your questions will not answer themselves. Search for them or risk ignorance. Perfect response to me at that point. Video game, perfect response. Yeah, none of the Vista out here has been advancing. I'm double checking on it just in case. Seems like at this rate, each floor is introducing a new mechanic. So frankly, I hope the floors never end. Intriguing. Aha! Ring that in order to get back across. Beautiful, so that we can skip past that, and everything is now fine, right? Or it would be if I just left that. I just can't leave well be, rather. Let's reset our way back over to this side of the puzzle, because that's almost certainly gonna... Never mind. It's almost certainly gonna be the beginning of it, apparently, is what I was gonna say there. We're probably not going to be able to get back across using just that. Yeah. Oh, no, 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 but it's a one-way bridge that actually does put us up in that area. And that's only constantly active if I have this in it. But, yeah, there's no reason not to do that. I keep overcomplicating the solutions for the scroll areas because I'm like, it can't be that simple. It's got to be something else. Many easily confuse a promising sunset with an empty sun... Sorry, a promising sunrise with an empty sunset. They might look similar, but what's about to come is not. Alright. I'm gonna say one more floor, you know. Rule of threes. Oh, well, no, it's got another transition up, but that could be fine. Actually, hang on. So the ground floor was what? Because this floor is of the merchant. The ground floor is probably of the wizard then? Or was it just an orientation? Yeah, the ground floor is just an orientation. Okay, so we know of a couple of other characters in the game that we've seen before. So we've got the merchant's floor, and then the next one is very clearly the warlord's floor. After which is probably going to be the wizard's floor. Where's the vista here? Yeah, there you are. As soon as I saw the shields and swords, I was like, yeah, I know what's going on here. Yeah, so everyone has their own, or rather, everyone that's wearing a blindfold has their own pendant. But the only glowing pendant is, I'm assuming, our main character. I'm assuming this is us. Alright, what's our new mechanic? Reveal it unto me. Alright. So far, everything looks familiar. And in fact is. Oh, right. There's the thing. Cool. Stop that. Just move it up here. Make life a little easier. Oh, right. That one's not awakened. Oh, at this rate, at least. So this on diagonal will always have the previous thing activatable. Okay. Seems like this one's going to be simple enough. You go there. So that's a Dark World bridge of some kind. Yeah, 2 copies of a Dark World bridge of some kind. Okay, fine. We'll swap that there. Move that over. Go back. So that's effectively just resetting the puzzle to its initial state there. But now it'll continue to be... No, that's not necessarily true, that it'll continue to be active past this point. Not without a relic. Yeah, that's not gonna work ever. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. I know it's never gonna work, and I still do it. Every time. So is there anywhere else to leave the statue? Yes, there is. There's exactly here. How does that help us? At all. Because it seems like it helps us in such a... It doesn't, though. Maybe this is making a point of the mechanic that... Ooh, hang on. I was about to say, making a point of the mechanic saying that you still have flame even if you're moving. Hang on. Or rather, that you maintain flame whilst you move through the tractor beam, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Move you across there, and now we're all good. Just gotta find a way to reorient. Oh, you. You sneaky, tricksy. Alright. We found the complicating factor again. That statue obviously has to be sitting here. And that has to be facing the other direction. How can it face the other direction at this point? While we're still in the Dark World. If we can't get across to it unless it's facing us, well, that's already a complicating factor quite large. So I think I've already got some of the puzzle wrong. Significant amount, in fact. Alright, let's retry it from the start. What is it I'm currently missing? That this ultimately has to be the end state of that, but the start state of it has to point in the other direction. So I have to stay in... somehow. Stay in the Dark World for a very long period of time. Yeah, that lasts long enough for me to not have to worry. I can get across to here, but that's not going to do anything for me. Doesn't do anything for me unless I use the stepping stone method that I did before in order to carry the flame with me. Maybe we had the first part of the solution correct. So let's try and reset it to that point. Okay. Pop you up there. Ring that, swap across, go across. Yeah, it's never gonna have enough time to do that. Well, no, I should, shouldn't I? If I just don't walk to begin that. Let's try that one again. Especially because it's super easy to reset. So then we'll swap you there. Ring that, swap you back, move across. How is this functionally different to what we did before? How is it functionally different to what we did before? Well, ugh. It isn't. I can now direct this across at that. Right, because I'll have the ability to move here and back easily. But like going down there and then swapping its orientation to the back is not going to work. Because then this is in the wrong position. Where does it need to be? Right, where does it need to be? Ultimately, it obviously needs to end up here, and I need to end up on that platform whilst in the Dark World. Because I need to rotate that. Well, I can get into the Dark World from here and then join that path, so... Honestly, as long as this is firing in the right direction at the start here, we'll be fine. So let's experiment with that. What about moving it slightly forward? Does that help us? So having that slightly forwards means that it would be accessible from here without flame. Surely that's incredibly important for us. Okay. I know how to leave it there, it's just I have to do the setup again. Okay. And I'll do this one. Great. Swap this around to this side. Actually, hell, I probably didn't even need to do that if I just optimized my movement slightly. Now that I move that up, I'll pop this across. Oh, it didn't move up. I need to move significantly further before it'll work. Okay, fine. So it does look like the statue does want to kind of snap to grid. Right, so that'll do. Okay, and then I'll quickly pass back over this bridge, ring the bell. Of course. Of course. That makes a lot of sense. The thing isn't active unless it's in the night world. Alright, back to the drawing board. I do think that's probably part of the solution. It's definitely not helping at the moment. Fine. Look, let's just get you in the right position first. Oh, sorry. It's a teleport again. My bad. I'm forgetting this while I'm trying to decide how the rest of the puzzle is going to go. Fine. Pop it up here. Great. The distance makes this untenable. How do we solve that? Right, because I can't just walk over either bridge right now. Surely it's as simple as having... Surely it's as simple as having access to the Dark World as we go over here, but... We've done that a couple times. It didn't exactly work out as we'd hoped. Well, I'm gonna remain in the Dark World this whole time anyway. Right? Yeah, so let's... I think I could have made that. I need to be more careful about stutter stepping instead of taking, you know, strides. up there. Refresh it. Put you there. And in order to reset the entire puzzle, gotta get you here. Good. Move up. Swap across. Swap this to face the other. Move back. Swap over. Refresh my Dark Worlds. So now we have it slightly in the right position. Okay, which enables us to swap it over, but not in a great way. Okay. So if we have the statue end up here and be activated by the beam, then everything's fine. That's the perfect setup for us. The problem with that is if we want to do that, we need to have the Dark World from the flame over there in order to pass this bridge. Otherwise, we can't reorientate that. I do think this is part of the puzzle, the diagonal stuff. Do think this is part of the puzzle at the absolute least. Where are we still going wrong? So this facing in this direction only has inherent value if we have that statue swapped to there. We can't change that from a distance. I mean, like if I do that, pop back up here in order to use that to get... hang on. That'll do it. Yeah, we save our progress using the statue. That's it. Yeah, that was way simpler than I made it. I also don't think the diagonality actually mattered. Diagonality. I'm just gonna coin new words. Sorry, I meant diagonatively? Ooh, hang on. Okay. Well, ooh, hang on. Now we've got a relic. That's always fun to work with. This will initially get us back over. And this back over here as well. Well, although we could just trade in order to get there as well. And in fact, probably likely should. Hang on. Swap my way over here. Bring that. Ah, but of course. Statue needs the relic in it. Because this being placed with both of its interactable elements before the Dark World means that we don't need, you know, relic in that at all. I think at this point, the diagonal nature might matter. Right. That element becoming uninteractable unless I do an extra thing is that it's real gonna... Oh, it's gonna frustrate me, I can tell you that. I mean, if I leave the relic in this instead, that still becomes consistently intractable. I just reset the whole puzzle for myself, apparently. Good work, Ryan. Yeah, not in the Dark World. That's not gonna work. You know what? Let's actually just pop the relic in the statue. That was my initial read. I'm gonna stick by it. Totally leave it where it is. No need to mess with that. Because usually the scrolls are pretty simple, so... Let's see. With you over there, what can we now do? Well... Just straight up swap my own way over. That'll do. That'll do. I gotta remember to go with my first read. Faith is a curtain that shields and conceals. Alright. With any luck, this will be the final puzzle. See what we've got. Okay, a couple broken bridges. A relic that I'm immediately going to steal. Okay, so that is on the diagonal here. Neat. But I'm not going to be able to swap that over because I have no flame. Unless I have... Well, look. This needs to be facing this direction. Otherwise, I simply can't get across there right now. So let's do first things first. This needs to be facing upwards. Problem then becomes, how do I enter the Dark World in order to activate it? Well, we use the, you know, as a, hang on. We use the statue as kind of like a saving mechanic, a warping no, I mean, it is literally a warping mechanic. But it's like a specific saving of time in that way. Hang on. Bring that and try and get across. It's fine. Pop the statue there for a moment. Bring that, pop the statue back across, go across. Get one more copy of the statue out of there. Pop it back, and hang on. Well, we've discovered the problem, haven't we? Is it a problem? Alright, I can teleport this. Hang on. It's not, but I do need to leave the relic there at the moment. Teleport you over to there, and then never mind, it is. It's a problem again. Okay. Well, look, clearly you need to be facing up here. And then that'll be constantly active, so we can do exactly the same thing, though. Neat. And the final thing I need to do is just change the direction of that, and hell, I don't even really need to leave the relic in it. All right, scroll, show me the complication. I'm ready for it. So it's literally just activating that statue that we need to do here. We've been slightly blocked off from another statue. That's fine, that's fine. Well, since I no longer need to use that bridge up that side, what does that mean for us? It's interesting that you can teleport it to the side of there. Wouldn't have expected so. Well, hang on. The gate is still locked. But I can just walk away this round. Okay, so if the gate is still locked, is that mattering at all to me? Probably not. Just means I can't rush my way through, I guess. Let's have a look at the directionality of the light beacon over here. Well, see, it gets blocked by the harp in particular. And that harp ain't moving. So that seems to me to imply that that being there is going to be a significant part of this puzzle. No, it can't be like that. We have to take that from you. Dang it. Alright, well, do that initial swap again. So ultimately, I want to use that to teleport over to the other side. Why? What does that achieve for us? What does it achieve for us? How do I ultimately ring the end one? Well, I have to be in the Dark World in order to do that, and the Dark World is only available on these parallels. So it's probably that the statue is there, I activate it, activate the statue, walk across. Right? So how do I get the statue to the other side then? Well, hang on. Wasn't all of that already available to me as I initially solved the puzzle? I have a strong feeling all of that was already initially available to me as I solved the puzzle. So let's just resolve it like that. Nice work, Ryan. Nice work, Ryan. Okay. Swap. You across there. Let's pop the relic in there. Make our way across. Now with that relic in there, the statue's constantly activated, so I can move the statue all the way to where I need it to be. Okay, the statue's no longer consistently activated. Will it being in that location be enough? I'm not certain. Honestly, not certain. Does feel like ultimately, like, we take the relic with us at the end of this. Oh, hang on, I can just swap past that? Oh, that is the in a way, that's the solution? Well, I was laboring under the understanding that, like, if two things were collinear, you could not access the second if the first was still there. Alright, fine. Well, now we have to reset the entire puzzle again, so yay. It's fine, it's not gonna take that long. Okay. This does feel a little like cheating. And heck, for all I know, it may actually be, but can't really assess that here from the outside. Wait, I do need to leave the relic in there. So let's bring that across. Do I need to leave the relic in there? I don't think I do. Because I can just walk over and pop the relic in that statue in order to place it more elegantly. Yeah, this is... So we probably could have cheated it out the other way. This is probably the correct solution, though. Alright. Pop you in there. Trade you up that way, and then I'm just going to trade you a wee bit further over. Okay. So what is the final thing that we need to do? Because I can't get back across to the other side yet. Not with what I currently have. God, it was putting the relic in the other thing, wasn't it? Oh, that's so frustrating. Alright. Alright. Well, look, it doesn't look like I even have the ability to get back now. Right? Hang on. That's just a broken bridge. I can literally just walk back. Ryan! I thought it was a completely broken bridge. As in, fall to your death broken. Good work, Ryan. We actually do need the relic. Oh, God. Yeah, we do need the relic to go back in there. Otherwise, how do we enter the Dark World again? Right? And we need the Dark World to be entered. Otherwise, how do we get across? I know what the solution is now. I just have to execute it without screwing up constantly. So no promises, frankly. That's effectively what I mean now. Alright, well, that's a Quick solution in that one. Then we do take the relic from that. It's just... we need to take the relic at the very end as well. Back from the statue. So we can use it in order to place the statue correctly. Although I suspect that's not actually going to be a giant change. Which means that I did literally have the solution 10 minutes ago. It's just it would have been done in a kind of tricky-ish way. That's fine, though. We're all good. Alright, pop that out of there. Move all the way back across, and neat. We're fine. So for me in particular, I'm gonna... yeah, face this just down. Put the relic in. Although I actually don't need to leave the relic in, is the thing. So sure, I'll take it with me. There's no reason not to here. Chains are used to maintain order and balance, but also serve to prevent change. For the moment, my name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has continued to be the Sojourn. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.